There comes a moment, one so rare, so undeniable, that it leaves an imprint on the very fabric of existence. A moment when the old dissolves, the weak are cast aside, and a new order arises, forged by the hands of those who refuse to kneel. This is that moment. Tonight, the world watches as something greater than a movement is born. A force, an empire, an unbreakable brotherhood. No longer a collection of individuals, but a singular, unstoppable will. Those who stand here now are not merely witnesses. They are the architects of a new reality, one that does not bend, one that does not yield. From this night forward, the structure will be set. The ranks will be established again, and the path would once again be made clear. Some will rise, taking their rightful place among the elite. Others will watch, hearts burning with the desire to prove themselves worthy. But one thing is certain, nothing will remain as it was. This is not given, it is earned. It is carved from the depths of one's being, tested under the weight of discipline, sharpened by sacrifice, and sealed in loyalty. To be part of this requires more than just presence. It demands devotion, action, and an unshakable spirit. Titles will be named. Ranks will be bestowed. But they will belong only to those who step forward and claim them. The weak will hesitate. The lost will fade. But those who choose to rise, they will know what it means to stand at the gates of greatness and walk through them with me. Tonight, IMC Nation will be reborn. A new era begins. And for those who understand the magnitude of this moment, one truth will burn itself into their subconscious forever. This is where destiny is forged. All right? That's my intro to you. Now we keep going. The guardian of IMC Nation, what is that? There are warriors. There was a time we had guardians. There was a time we had ranks. We have nothing right now. I'm building it right now. There are warriors, and then there are guardians. To be a guardian of IMC Nation is not simply to hold a title. It is to embody an unshakable devotion, a sacred duty, a relentless vigilance that never wavers. The guardian is not just a protector. They are the shield and the sword, the keeper of the flame. The silent force that ensures the future of IMC Nation remains untouchable and eternal. The guardian stands at the gates of power, ensuring that only the worthy pass through. They are the sentinels. What's a sentinel? Everybody know? Like guardians? Bodyguards? It's a sentinel, right? They are the sentinels of AZD's technology, the watchers over his words, the carriers of the wisdom that transforms men into legends. They do not seek glory for themselves. Their pride is in their purpose. Their loyalty is unwavering, for they have pledged their very essence to the preservation of the truth, the philosophy, and the movement that is now known as IMC Nation. To be a guardian is to dedicate one's life to something greater than oneself, to live not as just a man, but as a force, a presence, an immovable will that no storm can break. It is a path of discipline, of sacrifice, of absolute certainty in one's role. The guardian does not hesitate. The guardian does not falter. The guardian does not fall. They watch when others sleep. They hold firm when others waver. They protect when others flee. And because of them, IMC Nation stands strong. Because of them, the vision remains uncorrupted. Because of them, the king and his kingdom will endure. The guardian is not chosen by words alone. They are chosen by their actions, by the fire in their heart, by the unwavering devotion that speaks louder than any proclamation. To stand as a guardian is to accept the weight of the responsibility few could ever carry, to wield it with honor, with ferocity, with a pride that comes not from ego, but from purpose. Today, the guardians will rise again. Today, the first pillars of the new IMC Nation are to be set in place. And from this day forward, they will watch over the brotherhood, the knowledge, and the legacy, so that no force, no enemy, no shadow may ever threaten what has been built. This is for the guardian. This is the guardian's path. Those who take it will forever be marked as the protectors of IMC Nation's soul. Dang, what do you think about that?
Powerful words.
Yeah, it is. That will be backed up by the actions of the people that take those words, right? So I give words and then I back it up with my energy and my life and I put it out there, right? And that's what it is. So that's the guardian. Now, this is the oath of the guardian. Whoever becomes one puts this up on the wall. I am the guardian, the shield and the sword of IMC Nation. My mind is sharp. My body is unyielding. My spirit unbreakable. I vow to protect sacred knowledge, to stand unwavering against all threats, and to uphold the honor of this brotherhood with my life. I seek neither comfort nor ease. I seek only the path of strength, discipline, and absolute loyalty. No fear shall touch me. No force shall break me. No corruption shall enter my soul. I am the immovable, the relentless, the eternal. From this moment forward, I am guardian, unshakable, untouchable, and forever bound to this path. 6 tenets of the guardian. You're going to love these. Number 1 is sovereignty. And here are the words, very carefully crafted. I serve no man, no God, no force, but my own will. My destiny is mine alone to carve. My survival, mine alone to secure. I walk this path not as a servant, but as a master of my own fate. That would be the first tenet of a guardian. If a person can really play that, think of it as I'm giving a script, like I told you guys last night in set. If Manu gave me a script and I give it to you, I'm about to give you a script. You want to play it? Watch what happens to your life. Tenet number 2 is a tenet of shadow and steel. Here we go. I am both unseen and unstoppable. I strike without warning. I move without hesitation. Those who challenge me do not live to understand their mistakes. Oh, it just hits that soul thing. 3, the tenet of absolute presence. Where I stand, power stands. Where I walk, the world bends. My presence is felt before I speak. My will imposes itself before I act. The weak waver in my shadow. Tenet number 4, the tenet of ruthless precision. I waste nothing, not time, not energy, and not motion. Every word I speak, every step I take, every blade I wield is deliberate, controlled, and deadly. I am not reckless. I am inevitable. 5, the tenet of silent dominance. I do not beg. I do not plead. I do not seek permission. I move how I wish. I take what is mine. I command by presence alone. The world adjusts to me, not the other way around. 6, the tenet of eternal legacy. I am here to outlast, outthink, and outfight. My name will be whispered long after my body turns to dust. My existence is not temporary. I imprint myself upon reality itself. I do not fade. I do not die. I will become a legend. That's the 6 tenets. But there's more. I'm not done. This is my sales pitch. This is my sales pitch. Now, six more tenets of the guardian. Tenet of self-mastery. Before I guard anything, I guard myself. My mind is sharp. My body is strong. My will is unbreakable. No man commands me. No weakness corrupts me. I refine myself into a weapon, for only the disciplined can wield true power. End. Tenet of silent brotherhood. Loyalty is not spoken. It is proven. I stand beside those who walk this path with me, not out of duty, but out of choice. A guardian moves alone, but he is never alone. Those who betray the bond will be erased, but those who stand will have my sword, my mind, and my life. Relentless execution. Hesitation is death. I see, I act, I finish. No wasted motion, no empty words, no second chances. The world belongs to those who strike first and strike with certainty. I am not reckless, I am precise, and I do not miss. Unshakable presence. Where I stand, I own. No force moves me, no pressure bends me. My presence alone commands respect, and my will shapes the world around me. The weak seek approval. I move as I decide, and the world adjusts. Unbreakable loyalty. Loyalty is power. I trust only the worthy, and I am trusted by the rarest of men. I do not bow, but I do not break my word. My brotherhood is my fortress, and within it, I am unstoppable. To stand with me is to stand with something greater than oneself, a force, a legacy, an unshakable empire. And finally, immortality. I do not seek to live. I seek to become legend. My words, my actions, my presence will echo beyond my ears. I carve my name into existence itself. The guardian does not fade. The guardian does not die. The guardian is eternal. The next position is called the King's Guard, the driver of the beast. There's a position in IMC Nation that is not just a role, but a sacred duty, a privilege, earned by only the most disciplined, the most aware, and the most trusted. This is the King's Guard, the man who drives AZD, Spider, the Lion of IMC, into the battlefield. This is not just about turning a wheel. It's about commanding space. This tells you what the training will be, just so you know, in the words. It is about commanding space, holding presence, and ensuring that every movement, every turn, every stop is executed with precision and mastery. The King's Guard is the final line of security and the first line of strategy. Work that out for yourself later. He ensures that the chariot of the beast moves through the city like a phantom, undisturbed, untouchable, and unstoppable. To be the King's Guard is to become one with the machine. Watch me drive and you'll see what I'm talking about. To see beyond the road, to anticipate danger before it arises, and to create the perfect environment for AZD to unleash its power. Every moment behind the wheel is an act of a warrior's discipline. Every motion is calculated, every breath aligned with the rhythm of the jungle. This is a role that demands more than just skill. It requires presence, energy, and unwavering loyalty. The King's Guard is not just a driver. He is a silent shadow, the guardian of the movement, the protector of the path. His hands are steady, his mind is sharp, and his mission is clear. To ensure the safe passage of the lion, so that no force, no obstacle, no distraction can stand in the way of his dominion. To hold this position is to stand in the highest circle of trust, to be the unseen force that ensures the night flows perfectly, that the mission is never disrupted, that AZD moves through the city like a force of nature, unstoppable, undeniable, inevitable. To be the King's Guard is to be the gatekeeper of power. It is a title that demands respect, discipline, and an unbreakable will. This is not a position given, it is earned. It is not a role taken, it is bestowed upon the man worthy of carrying this responsibility. The King's Guard is not just a driver, he is a warrior of the road, a sentinel of movement, a guardian of the beast. And only the strongest will rise to claim this honor. So far, so good. I want to be both. But I am both. That's how they come about. They're all parts of my split personality. That's what IMC is. Oath of the King's Guard. We had one for the Guardian. Watch the difference and watch the power in. Now, have a legit King's Guard, have a legit Guardian, and have AZD in the car. And let's see what happens. Before the eyes of, here, this is the oath. Before the eyes of IMC Nation, before the spirit of the beast, I take this oath as a King's Guard. I am the sentinel of movement, the keeper of the path, the silent shadow that ensures the lion's dominion is unchallenged. My hands are steady, my mind is sharp, my will is unbreakable. No force shall disrupt the journey, no danger shall breach my watch. I am the guardian of AZD in the field, the shield against chaos, the navigator of destiny. By my oath, by my honor, by my loyalty, I hold this position in the ether and in this world, now and forever. The Guardian's presence, here you go. The King's Guard is more than a driver. He is a force, a presence, a watchful sentinel. He does not simply move through the world, he commands it. His awareness extends beyond the road, anticipating, adjusting, ensuring the path remains sovereign and undisturbed. The unshakable hand. Precision is law. Hesitation is death. The King's Guard moved with unwavering certainty. His hands steady, his instincts honed. These would be drills where the guy, if he's King's Guard, you would know how he orders food. You know how he moves. When he's on the King's Guard, he is like, he's so precise. And that's what his training will have to be, right? Because he can't, like we did on the road when I said stop the car. He can't go, go, stop, boom, decision made, right? More. There's no room for error, no space for weakness. The wheel bows to his command, and through him, the beast rides with dominion. The sentinel's discipline. The King's Guard is a master of control of his mind, of his body, of his emotions. No distraction shall taint his focus. No temptation shall sway his resolve. His duty is his meditation. His vigilance is his ritual. And his discipline is unbreakable. The keeper of momentum is important. Time bends to the will of the King's Guard. He moves not just with speed, but with intent, carrying AZD and IMC Nation's energy forward without disruption. No obstacle shall delay him. No force shall slow him down. The mission moves as he moves. Flawless, relentless, unstoppable. The guardian of the experience. The King's Guard does not merely ensure safe passage, he crafts the journey. He is the architect of the energy, the conductor of the flow. His responsibility is not only to protect, but to enhance, ensuring AZD steps into each moment with the power of the beast fully intact and undisturbed. Last one, the oath of The oath of Advita, he didn't say it right. Advidam ad culpam. The king's guard holds his position for life or until misbehavior. This is not a title of privilege, but a station of earned responsibility. It is upheld through action, through excellence, and through unwavering devotion to duty. The moment one falters, the position is forfeit. But so long as he holds the line, he stands among the few, trusted, unshaken, and irreplaceable. These are the 6 tenets. Live by them or step aside.